There are some people, they are married. The whole problem of their family, they carry it on their head. And they carry this problem on their head so much so that they become irresponsible to their immediate family. When you ask, they say, it's my mother, it's my brother. When you get married, it is after you fulfill your duty in your nuclear family that you are permitted to fulfill your duty outside. God will not hold you responsible for the welfare of the family you are coming from. But this family, he said, if you don't provide for your household, you have denied the faith, you are worse than an infidel. Many crises in homes arises when the man doesn't have priority in handling finances. He spends all his money taking care of his family and neglects his wife and his children. And then he comes and said he doesn't have a choice. I'm not saying be responsible to your family, but I'm saying that one is out of loyalty to the bloodline. This one is a commandment of God. And so you must understand that your primary duty is to your immediate family. If you don't have enough to take care of your immediate family, you cannot have to take care of the family you came from. That's how this kingdom works. If you don't take care of your wife and your children, he says you are worse than an infidel. And this also spirals into other aspects. Sometimes you find people fighting, and I was going to talk about that. Burdens from external families. The man's mother comes and sits in the house, and every day he's bullying the man's wife. And he wakes up and says, my mother. The person God gave responsibility to take care of your mother is your father. The person God gave responsibility to take care of your wife is you. So your first responsibility is to your wife before your mother. Even your mother knows that. And that's what the Bible teaches. Does this mean you should dishonor your mother? No. However, if there is a crisis of that order, your first priority is to protect your home and then make sure your mother is honored. And so what you do is to honor your mother, but take her back to her husband's house and take care of her from there. But in a situation where your father is dead and your mother is helpless, create other means, either cooperating with your siblings or any other means you can to take care of your mother. If because of your mother your family breaks, both you and your mother will not be forgiven. And I also know a situation where women are untrained and irresponsible, that they dishonor their mothers-in-law. If your wife does that, you cannot take it because you're also a son to your mother. But you need to teach her, correct her, and make sure it doesn't happen. If that cannot happen, first of all, remove your mother from there. Because no matter how you define it, she is the third party. The Bible says, for this cause shall a man leave his father and his mother and be cleaved to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. It's a lot of responsibility to raise a home. Never let your wife dishonor your mother, but also never let your mother torment your wife. Your ability to handle the two is what defines your maturity as a man. I see a lot of questions. People put strange things online. They say if there is a challenge and you need to save your wife, save your mother, or save money, which one will you take? If that kind of thing happens, before I save my mother, my father will save her. Because my mother is my father's responsibility. Are we together? And I hope you understand the balance. If you find a woman who doesn't have training and respect, it's your duty to culture and train her. And while you are training her, separate your mother and protect her. And if you have a mother who wants to kill your wife, protect your wife and put your mother aside and take care of her from a distance. It is a responsibility that you must meet. Because sometimes family can become insensitive. The reason many marriages crumble is because of external factors. Some father-in-law will call and say, I've been trekking. So, if you have been trekking, then we will trust God for a car. But now the immediate family has a budget. So may the Lord strengthen the trek until there's an intervention. These are pragmatic issues, my brothers. Some siblings will leech on the wife. If you find them hailing the woman, it's because they have put her under serious financial pressure. Everybody, please help me, please help me. If you notice it, tell your people that I've collected all my wife's money. Any money she has now, I'm the one that have it. Don't let them kill your wife. Because tomorrow if she doesn't give, the next thing, they'll start saying things against her. And you will not know the background story. Overbearing family can become a problem to marriage.